Ever feel like your brain is actively working against you? At the moment you even think about doing something difficult. Like starting that workout, opening that textbook, or finally tackling that massive project, a powerful, invisible force just shuts you down. You feel a wave of "Vua," and you give in. You scroll, you snack, you do anything but the hard thing. What if I told you that feeling isn't a character flaw? It's not a sign that you're weak or lazy. It's actually a biological system, your brain's ancient, outdated programming, designed to keep you safe and conserve energy. But safe and comfortable is where dreams go to die. The most successful, fulfilled people on the planet aren't superhuman. They haven't deleted this feeling. They've done something far more powerful. They've hacked their own brain's operating system. They've trained their brain to not just tolerate hard things, but to genuinely enjoy them. And today, you're going to learn exactly how they do it. The first step is to stop fighting the feeling and start understanding it. Your brain has a part called the amygdala. Think of it as your internal alarm system. For millions of years, its job was simple: conserve calories, avoid danger, seek immediate pleasure. Hard work? That signaled danger, wasting precious energy. This alarm system is still running in the background of your mind today. So when you contemplate the gym, your amygdala screams danger, energy loss, stop, and floods you with that lured feeling. It's not you. It's a faulty alarm. The moment you realize that resistance is just a physiological reaction, not a truth, you take away its power. You stop saying, "I don't want to do this," and you start saying, "Ah, there's the alarm. Interesting. Now, let's proceed." Now, you understand the enemy. But you can't just reason with a screaming alarm. You need a stronger force. And that force is your why. Dopamine is your brain's ultimate reward chemical. We think it's released when we get a reward, but its real power is in anticipation. It's the molecule of motivation. Most people wait to feel motivated. They fail. You have to create motivation by linking intense pleasure to the process itself. How? You connect the small, hard action to a massive, emotional payoff. Let's say you're dreading a work presentation. Instead of thinking, "I have to make slides," you connect it. You say, "When I finish these slides, I am one step closer to being seen as a leader. When I'm seen as a leader, I get that promotion. When I get that promotion, I gain respect and financial freedom for my family." Feel that? You've just attached a jolt of future pleasure to a boring task. You're not making slides, you're building a future of respect and freedom. Your brain starts to crave the work because it's now the pathway to the prize. The hard thing becomes the gateway drug to a feeling you deeply desire. All right, you've got your why. But if you try to swallow the whole elephant at once, you'll choke. This is where almost everyone fails. They set a goal like get ripped and picture the final result. The gap between where they are now and that mountaintop vision is so massive it triggers instant overwhelm. The amygdala wins every time. The solution is to make the step so laughably small that your brain's alarm doesn't even go off. Want to run a marathon? Your first task isn't to run a mile. It's to put on your running shoes. That's it. Just put them on. Feel successful for doing that. The next day, put them on and walk to the end of your driveway. Feel successful. You are not training your body, you are training your brain's reward circuit. You are giving it a tiny, consistent win. Each win releases a little dopamine, creating a positive feedback loop. The focus shifts from the painful, distant outcome to the immediate, satisfying micro-win. You're not building a wall, you're laying one perfect, satisfying brick at a time. And you're celebrating each brick. Finally, we need to change the narrative in your head. Right now, when you face resistance, your self-talk is probably brutal. "I hate this. This is so boring. I'm not good at this." Your brain believes what you tell it. So if you say a task is terrible, it will be. It's time to become the narrator of your own life story like you're the hero in a movie. When you feel that resistance, you don't complain. You shift your identity. You say, "This feels uncomfortable." Good. This is the feeling of growth. This is the price I pay to become stronger. You see the cold morning not as miserable, but as this is what discipline feels like. You see the difficult study session not as confusing, but as I am sharpening my mind right now. You actively label the discomfort as a positive sign. You are telling your brain, "This sensation? This isn't danger. This is the signal that I am leveling up." You learn to savor the strain, because the strain is the signal that you're moving in the right direction. So, let's bring it all together. Training your brain to enjoy hard things isn't a magic trick. It's a systematic rewiring. First, you recognize the resistance is just a faulty alarm, not the truth. Second, you fuel your action by connecting it to a powerful, emotional why that releases dopamine. Third, you break it down into micro wins so small your brain doesn't put up a fight. And fourth, you reframe the struggle as a sign of growth, changing your identity in the process. You weren't born to seek only comfort. You were born to struggle, to overcome, and to find deep, profound satisfaction in the effort itself. The hard thing isn't the enemy. The hard thing is the forge where a stronger, more capable, and truly unstoppable version of you is being built. Embrace the grind. Learn to love it. Because on the other side of the discomfort is everything you want. This isn't just a video. This is a challenge. I want you to think of any hard thing you've been avoiding. Just one. And in the comments below, I want you to write it down, and then tell me the tiny, first step you will take, the one so small it's impossible to fail. Let's make this real. Let's hold each other accountable. If this video helped you, if it gave you a new way to see your own mind, then do me a favor, hit that like button, and subscribe. Because we're just getting started on this journey to becoming relentless.